Okay, my darlings. So today I actually ordered in another one of these decks because I don't know why. I felt like for today I had to do something different. I had to do this. This is what I had to do today. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I just follow my intuition. So we're going to be using these Star Dragon Oracle cards to set the theme. And then we're going to be using two of the Love Situations decks to see what's going on in today's collective. By the way, guys, I really don't care. I don't care if they have my pictures or not because that's not me. You know that. Hopefully you know that by now. Please do not be fooled. Anybody who messages you saying things like, oh, I was drawn to you for a reading, that's a fake reader, okay? A legitimate business person that's a reader does not need to be messaging you. They have a reputation. People come to them. Please stay safe from the scammers out there, okay? And while I'm shuffling, thank you to everybody who has been supporting my page by signing up for the monthly fee, for the monthly membership, and getting all the part twos. Also, everybody who's been subscribing to the YouTube channel, everybody who's been commenting, sharing, all of that makes an impact. The stars, I appreciate y'all so much, guys. Thank you for supporting me, and I love you all. So let's get started. We're gonna have a little bit of a throwback. You know how we used to do male and female energy? That's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna do it with the Love Situations deck, okay? And then we're gonna have this one on standby just in case we need to clarify anything. That's what we're gonna be using, all right? So let's get started. Let's get one card for the masculine. Give me a card for the masculine side. Dominance, believing in yourself. Ooh, okay. Give me a card for the feminine. Give me a card for the feminine. Resilience, finding your limits. All right. And then the overall energy is rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. Oh, all right. So this already feels like some reconciliation happening. Let's read the rebirth card and then we'll read. Oh, have y'all noticed this one's 22 and 2 and 21? It's a lot of twos. 2, 2, 2 for sure. Actually, 4 twos. 2, 2, 2, 2. Interesting. Okay. So a decision's coming up. That much I know. All right. So this one says rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. The wisdom of the herald says you failed. You fail. You experience defeat. Now get back up again and keep moving and trying. Expand outward. Find your rejuvenation. And allow yourself to try and try again. You deserve a second chance. Afford yourself the opportunity to start over. Wisdom of the dragon. After the death of defeat comes the rebirth of renewal. With every moment of failure comes an opportunity for rebirth. Reshape your life and universe in the way that best serves you. The time has come to be reborn into your new life. Redefine yourself in the situation. Establish new ways of being, thinking, perceiving, and doing. Star Dragon Invocation says, what self-imposed limitations are you holding on to as truth? Discard and disregard all notions of failure, defeat, and limitations. Move forward. Be born again into a new life that is unstoppable and limitless. Second chances are given if we are open to them. Allow yourself to experience rebirth. Okay. Now let's read the masculine one, number 2. This one says, shed all self-doubt as you sit perched upon a throne of strength and know your place with a sly smirk. You have things covered and you are the captain of your own ship. In any given moment, fire can rain down from your powerful jaws as you let the world hear your roar. Seize and lay siege to entire kingdoms with a single swipe of your claws. Dominate every given situation. You are a mighty and powerful dragon, now roar. Never slouch, never doubt. Puff out your chest and raise your posture up higher and higher. You can do this. You must believe in yourself and then exert that power outward. Find your inner strength and never back down. Okay. The feminine is number 21. Let's see. This one says, enough is enough. There comes a time when the fire within burns brightly with an intuition shouting forth, it is time. Time to know when to quit. Baby, it's cold outside. Look within for that inner warmth and knowledge of self. Set your boundaries, know your limits, find what works for you right now. The outside world is irrelevant. The entire universe resides inside of you. Limits were made to be surpassed and finish lines crossed. You know your limit, but after a certain point, you will reemerge to tackle a new challenge, stronger and better than ever before. You bounce back, you are resilient. It's time to push it to the limit and beyond. Setting boundaries and knowing your limit, when to say when, require a lot of self-reflection and meditation. Take time out of your day to establish what works for you. Listen to your inner voice, and once you have established your stance and retreated to safety, you can bounce back better than ever with resiliency, power, and grace. It's about retreating within and then getting right back on the playing field when the time comes. Be unstoppable. Okay. So the fact that rebirth is here tells me that these two, at least in this collective, are possibly having difficulties. I feel like the feminine may have set boundaries and the masculine may feel defeated, but the universe is telling the masculine, don't let that get you down. This isn't the end. I don't think this is the end of something. That's what it feels like. So let's start. Let's get started. Let's pull our first set for the masculine. First set for the masculine. Give me the first set for the masculine. Oh, damn. We've got depression, prolonged grief, hopelessness, pessimism, feeling victimized. That's why they're like, no, stand up. Thorny rose, painful love experiences, fight for love, worth the trouble. I think that that's what the universe is trying to tell this masculine. Right now, they're too focused on the negative, and the universe is saying, this is worth fighting for. Don't let this be the end. It's up to you if it's the end. Let's see. I'm already giving the reading and I haven't finished shuffling. Hold on. A couple more cards. Ghosting, abrupt ending, no closure, ending all communication. And runner, avoiding the connection, running from themselves, ignoring you. Okay. With addiction, bad habits, addicted to sex, drinking, destructive behavior. Oh boy. Okay, now let's look at the feminine side. Give me the energy for the feminine. We've got strategy, planning their next move, being clever, leaving nothing to chance. Okay. Memories, feelings of nostalgia, pleasure, and sadness stuck in the past. Unrequited, one-sided love, not enough attraction, feelings are not mutual. And cleaning up life, making healthy choices, cutting out the negativity. All right. And then we've got timing, bad timing, waiting for the right time, patience is needed. Okay. So from what I can tell, hold on, let me fix the camera a little bit so that all the cards show up. Okay. From what I can tell, there is some disagreement between these two. The masculine is taking out their depression with, look, there's heartbreak beneath that. They're heartbroken, so they're possibly drinking a lot. They may be, if this is somebody who uses escapism to deal with life, they're doing something to escape their current reality because they're not happy where they're at. There might have been some abrupt ending, but see, this person is showing up as the runner. So the masculine is the one that's not ready for the connection. So it might have been that they were trying to hold on to the feminine while not committing. And the feminine misunderstood that. She thinks that that means that they don't care, that it's only, the care is only on her side. And she's trying to clean up her life. She's trying to make better choices for herself. I don't think strategy is towards them. I think strategy is towards her life. Because she's like, I've got to do better. I don't want to leave nothing in my life to chance, which means I'm in control. I have to choose what is for me. And the way she sees it, she just found this person at the wrong time. They the time of life that she met them, they're not ready for commitment. They're not ready to, this is somebody who runs from love. They avoid the connection. They ignore her. And so she's like, yeah, no. So that's where finding your limits is at. She's setting boundaries. She's saying no. She's making better choices for herself. I think that, yeah, I don't think I'm going to clarify it because I think that there's a lot of cards here. We're going to get a lot of information. Let's see. Next set for the masculine. Forbidden fruit, desired but dangerous, not socially acceptable, tempting, alluring. Give me cards for the masculine, please. We've got work, focused on work, working hard and long hours, love at work. And then we've got finality, permanent ending, no more chances, goodbye to the old. And one more. One more card. Options, difficult decision, exploring possibilities, fear of choosing wrong. See, okay, hold on, because I'm not, my sassy ass is about, true love, experiencing wholeness, unconditional love, long-lasting bond. Damn. Okay. Now let's look at the feminine side. Tell you about the feminine side. Mirroring each other, something needs healing, seeing yourself in them. Addiction, bad habits, addicted to sex, drinking, etc., destructive behaviors. Okay, so they both have it. Next set for the feminine. First love, no one compares to you. First true love, new love experiences. Hot and cold, sends mixed signals, inconsistency, inscrutable, lack of clarity. All right, the overall energy, dry spell, sexual abstinence, no action in love, long time being single. Okay, so both of these people are dealing with their own set of issues, of course, because they're both human, right? That's how it works. Now, something about this connection, though, shows up as forbidden fruit for this masculine. This feminine shows up as forbidden fruit. So either one, they're married, or two, we'll see in a minute whether that's true or not. There's something about this connection that maybe their family or their culture wouldn't approve of. But you know how the forbidden fruit thing works. The more they can't have this person, the more they want it. So with work energy here, they're trying to focus on work. They're not, I feel like they're trying to not think about this. They feel like that's it, because this came out under ghosting. It was an abrupt ending. They feel like it's final. There's no more chances. They have to say goodbye. It's done. And they're exploring their options. In a way, they're both doing this to themselves. I think that the reason the masculine is getting this advice is because they're very much in their head. They're they're an overanalyzer. This is true love, but look at this, paralyzed by love, fear of falling in love. So they ran from love, even though they did feel true love towards this feminine, and they're exploring their options instead of fighting for this connection. So this could be somebody who really struggles with rejection. A lot of people do, let's be real. That's a very common problem. And that may be why mirroring is here. Both people struggle with rejection because the feminine is also showing up with codependency issues. Now, she is showing up with cleaning up. So she's trying to make better choices for herself. I feel like she's trying to release this. If she feels codependency towards the masculine, she's trying to let it go. In her mind, nobody compares to this masculine. And I think that she sends hot and cold. Like there's minutes where she's really warm and minutes where she's really icy, because it's like, it even is reflected here, I think, to me. Her heart feels warmth towards them, but it's cold because she feels like she's the only one that gives that warmth. And that's when she pulls back. So I don't see her dealing with anybody else. Look, they both see each other as the forbidden fruit, except she wants commitment and they don't. So it's not intentional. She's not trying to send hot and cold energy their way, but it's more like she sees it like this is like the devil card to me. And she may feel like this is an addiction. When I'm around this person, I feel addicted to their energy. I need to pull away because no one compares to this person. And if I keep feeding that, I'll just be stuck here forever. So I think that this is two people who are separated right now, and the rebirth energy is about they're making a choice for themselves. They're both choosing themselves, but in different ways. The feminine is choosing herself, where she wants to battle this codependency issue. She's making better choices. She thinks that she's mirroring them, but I don't think she is, because they're over here exploring options. Or they did show up depressed, so maybe they're just looking at other options. They may not be exploring them. Let's see. Next set for the masculine. Next set for the masculine. New love. Oh, there's someone better. A new love interest, letting go of the ex. Okay, let's see. And then we've got opposites. Differences creating barrier, love and strife, love versus ego, two opposing forces. Okay. Fights, arguments creating drama, moments of tension. And all around them, can't escape connection, telepathic experiences, your love haunts them. And vacation, adventure, getaway, travel, break, time off. Okay, hold on. Let's scoot these over a little bit so that all of these fit. And then the overall, wow. Third party, love triangle, something is interfering, competition, and enemy. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the feminine side. Show me the feminine side. Again, opposites, differences creating barrier, love and strife, love versus ego, two opposing forces. That one showed up in reverse, right? It did. Did it? I think it did. Well, let's read it. Lessons, love lessons learned, shift in perspective, raising your vibration. Okay, I think she's trying to make better choices, but addiction did come out, and then this one came out in reverse. So she may be slipping back into old habits. Let's see. The thing is, both of these people, I think, have a lot of ego. They're both showing up with love versus ego. Secret love admirer, moving in silence, more to be revealed. I'm actually going to pull 5 here too, so we can even it out with the masculine. Third party, love triangle, something is interfering, competition, enemy. And one more. Cursed, string of bad relationships, karmic cycle, the evil eye. I'm not going to interpret that as cursed. I know a lot of y'all might freak out when y'all see that. Love offer, sincere offer of love, romantic gift, expressions of love, jealousy. Okay. So I feel like these are two people who have been in a very toxic cycle. There's been a lot of push and pull. They're very opposites. But you know what they say, opposites attract. So when they separated, this masculine kept looking at their options, and they found somebody new. Somebody that felt like a vacation compared to this person. They felt like someone is better. Because with this person that they're opposites with, there's just a lot of fights, there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of tension. They haven't gotten over it yet. But they do feel like being around the new person is like a break. It's a time off from all this fighting and strife, and like they're starting to believe in themselves. Now, Missy over here may sense this because we have love offer and jealousy out in the cold. So the feminine in this reading may sense this. And she may come giving a love offer because she doesn't want to lose this masculine. She's feeling rejected, thinking of them a lot, doesn't want to let them go. But see, the fact that lessons card came out reversed means that she's not learning. I don't think neither one of them are learning their lessons really, because I haven't seen healing here. I saw her trying to make better choices, but then she ended up again with addiction and hot and cold and lessons reversed. And she also has third-party energy, but hers is more secret. I don't think the masculine knows. I think the masculine might be trying to parade someone around, and it worked because now she's like, oh my God. But the reason that she's had a string of bad relationships and she may consider herself cursed, it has nothing to do with being cursed. It has to do with the fact that she keeps making bad choices. Let's be real. Let's be honest about that. Because I know a lot of people out there keep saying like, oh, it's because people are doing black magic to my life. No, you make shitty choices. Let's be real. Okay. So they both have brought in somebody from the outside. While the masculine's over here like chillaxing, thinking like, I really like this other person. They make me not think about this person as much. With this card here, they still haven't gotten over this person though. They still think about them a lot. They still want them. So let's see. Give me the next set for this masculine. Give me the next set for the masculine. Okay, this one came out first. Oh, there he goes. Chaser, low self-esteem, validation of self-worth, abandonment issues. All right. Cut out, cutting ties, in separation, leaving before it gets worse, cutting your losses. Let's see. Abundance, financial blessings, healthy money perspective, financial independence. And children. Children involved, using child as a pawn, staying for the kids. So these two may have children. And then the overall energy, love bomber. Emotional manipulation, Casanova, ladies man, wanting your attention, broken promises. Oh boy. Let's look at the feminine side. Because I think, well, let me see. We'll see. Let's see. Twin flame, polar opposites, yin and yang, intense soul connection. Player, playing the field, refusing to commit, grass is greener syndrome. Well, new love. There's someone better, a new love interest, letting go of the ex. Wow. So they both found themselves a new person. Let's see. Wedding, seeing a future with you, taking it to next level, they choose you. Wow. Again, timing, bad timing, waiting for the right time, patience is needed. I feel like these are two people who are, I'm just going to be really honest. They both seem very toxic. This is one hell of a connection. And it's meant to teach each other lessons. It's meant to grow. But if you notice, there's no growth happening. Even the lessons card turned out reversed. They just keep hurting each other. So Mr. over here got himself a third party, made Missy jealous. And then when she started chasing after them, validating them by chasing them, then I think they cut out the other person. They were like, oh, I have to stay for my kids. This is where I'm stable. This is where blah, blah, blah. And then once they were secure, she goes back to her player ways and she found somebody new. But she's showing up choosing them. So it's like they just keep playing with it. That's what this feels like. That's why emotional manipulation came up. Oops. See? They do this to each other. This is not a one-sided, maybe this is why I needed to see this, because both people are doing this to each other. This is not just, oh, this person's evil. No, this person's evil. They're both doing it. So this is, if you relate to this, this is mutual. Both people are love bombers. Both people use emotional manipulation. Both people consider themselves a little Casanova. They both are just trying to, it's like both people are afraid of being the vulnerable one. They both want to be the one in power. And that's already a mistake. Because love isn't about power. If you have to sit there trying to prove to somebody, I'm the one in power, you're already going to destroy your connection. So they keep misleading each other. They keep breaking each other's trust. They keep being like, you're not reliable, broken promises, but they also won't leave. So it could be that in part 2, we're going to see some shift, because there's no such thing as collectives don't have a point, right? There's a point here. And the feminine is learning boundaries. The masculine is learning to stand up for himself. They're both coming back to life, but it could be that they're going to fall apart. Because usually when we're with a karmic partner like this, which the feminine feels like this is her twin flame, it could be. We have runner chaser, but it doesn't have to be. Because this doesn't scream divine masculine, divine feminine to me. I feel like people misinterpret twin flames a lot. They think that it's a karmic connection. This feels karmic as hell. But we'll see. So if you want to watch part 2, make sure that you click the link down below to sign up for the monthly membership. If you've already signed up and you're wanting to watch part 2, click on the link that takes you to my Facebook page, ArtesanaDivina. And once you're there, you'll see where it says subscribers hub. That's where all the part 2s are at. Okay, guys? So if you enjoyed this part, please make sure to comment, react, even if the comment is a little emoji, share, all of those things, push my algorithm, okay? Show me you appreciate my time and energy. Thank you guys. See you on part 2. Bye-bye.